You think talking with your mouth full is just bad etiquette? Psychologists see it differently, and you're not going to like what they have to say. Picture a dinner with friends. Someone is enthusiastically telling a story with their mouth full. We usually chalk this up to being in a hurry or lacking manners. But psychologists say how you eat and talk at the same time isn't just about etiquette. It could be a signal about how your brain works. Today, let's explore why the habit of speaking before swallowing can reveal more about you than you might expect. The brain is a multitasker, but it has priorities. When you eat and talk at the same time, your brain is handling two complex tasks at once. The first is coordinating chewing and swallowing so food doesn't go down the wrong pipe. The second is forming sentences, choosing words, and responding to your conversation partner. It's like juggling two balls. A healthy brain with good self-control has a clear priority. Safety first, conversation second. First swallow, then speak. If someone constantly breaks this order, it means something is off in their inhibition system. Impulse versus breaks. Why can some people calmly chew and only then respond, while others blurt out remarks immediately, risking choking? It comes down to the ability to restrain impulses. In psychology, this is called impulse control. Think of a child who shouts, "I want it, give it to me, now." They haven't learned to wait yet. A mature adult with a developed brain can easily wait 5 seconds. They don't need to speak this very second. But if the urge to interrupt always wins, it's like a glitch in the internal brakes. The impulse is stronger than reason. Immaturity. You can see at the table. This behavior is a clear sign of emotional immaturity. An adult who speaks with their mouth full is acting like a child who hasn't learned to wait. They can delay their gratification, sharing a thought even for a few seconds. And the inability to delay immediate desires is directly linked to what neuroscientists call the brain's executive functions, the ability to plan, control oneself, and make thoughtful decisions. The weaker these functions, the harder it is for a person to manage their behavior in general. What this says about life in general. A table habit is a small-scale model of larger behavior. If someone can't restrain the urge to speak immediately, even at the risk of choking, how will they restrain themselves in serious life situations? They're likely just as impulsive with spending, in conflicts, and when making decisions. It's hard for them to prioritize a long-term goal over a momentary desire. And conversely, those who can hold a pause at the table are likely able to control themselves in other areas too. The key: insight. Self-control is a muscle you can train. Of course, one instance of talking with your mouth full doesn't make someone unintelligent. But if it's a pattern, if you constantly catch yourself or others letting words fly out faster than food is swallowed, it's worth considering. Self-control starts with the little things, the ability to stay quiet for an extra 5 seconds, wait your turn, swallow your food, and only then respond. This is a small workout for your brain. It's a way of telling yourself, I manage my impulses. They don't manage me. The good news is that you can train this muscle every day. Start today. Just pause, swallow, then speak. This simple practice won't just make you a more pleasant conversationalist. It will be your first step toward better control over your life. Have you noticed this habit in yourself? Or maybe you know someone who constantly does it. Let me know what you think in the comments.